Probably your life is in chaos, or probably your life is going in the right direction and you're seeing progress in different areas in your life. And suddenly you see yourself drowning in the wrong direction. Either way, if you can relate to this, then you should continue watching this video where you'll learn how you can fix your life according to Cole Hastings. Before I give you the steps that you should follow, I want to clarify that those steps would help anyone that has no friends, no money, is out of shape, and hates himself. So if you can relate to any of that, what I have to say then is that without further ado, here's how you can fix your life. According to Cole Hastings, the first thing that you should do is to identify the direction that you want to pursue in life, because most people are living life on autopilot mode and hoping that eventually something will change someday. Sadly, this is not true because change and success never happen by accident, and I'm sure that you've never heard someone say, "Oops, I became the best version of myself." So the first step you must take is creating your own purpose. You can create it by knowing why you are seeking a different life in the first place and who you are trying to become. When you figure that out, your why, make sure that it's descriptive enough so you can clearly picture it in your mind. After you have identified what you want to become, now you ask yourself, what is the smallest step that you can take in order to start moving towards that identity? The reason behind this question is to make the start of the process as painless as possible, because most people never change themselves for the simple reason that they've made the first step much too complicated. After starting to take action on the steps you decided to take in order to change your life, you'll fail sometimes during your journey, and this is absolutely fine. Sometimes you'll follow bad habits and do things that will give you a quick dopamine rush, and probably in those cases you'll be hard on yourself. You must first understand that change is not an easy thing to achieve. You will fail, you will mess up sometimes, because failure is inevitable. The most essential thing in the journey of building a new identity is to keep going even if you hit the dip, which is the point in your improvement journey where you start to regress just a little bit. Another key thing you should develop in order to survive the dip is to identify your self-talk and to develop the ability to change it. One of the ways to do that is to start journaling whenever you catch the negative self-talk starting out. When you journal, you must write down all the negative things that you've said about yourself. Of course, writing your negative self-talk solely isn't enough. After you finish journaling, you must ask yourself where those ideas come from, because in most cases, your negative self-talk is just an accumulation of what you've been conditioned to believe in certain situations. Those beliefs are in most times just the thoughts that have been planted into your mind by someone else. Now, look up the things that you've written into your journal and try to transform each negative sentence you wrote into a positive sentence. This way, you'll develop phrases to counter the negative talk in your head. In this way, you'll be able to develop a growth mindset where, with time, you'll have much less negative talk and see your improvement. After doing this a couple of months, you'll start noticing a change happening in your life, and you will see progress in different areas of your life. The things you've adopted will become easier to stick to, and you'll keep growing. And remember, all it takes is figuring out the first, smallest step and taking action on it.